Hey, this is Markeia and McCarty for AfterBuzz TV, and I'm here with Malcom Barrett, who I consider to be the star of Timeless, which is it's part of the fall lineup for NBC. It's going to be coming at you this fall. So Malcom,
straight at your face.
That's what's going to happen.
Travel to the face, my dog.
Yeah, so Malcom, your character.
What's your name?
Oh, Markeia.
Hey, Markeia. What's up?
Hey. Oh, it's all the good stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So your character is kind of a nerd. You're like a science geek, engineer, pilot. You've got a lot of slashes going on.
A lot of slashes happening. I play nerds sometimes.
You might remember Malcom from Key and Peele.
Yes, or Better Off Ted, or
a lot,
or My Mama's Church. I'm from. So here's the thing. So I'm from Brooklyn, and I also went to like a nerd high school. I went to Stuyvesant. Nice. So I think because of that, I usually wind up playing thugs with heart of gold or quirky nerds, which is essentially, I guess, my whole background. So that's kind of what Rufus is. He's from the west side of Chicago, and he's a computer engineer.
Perfect.
Bam.
Yeah, that's perfect for you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I took it.
Okay. So,
right.
You know, with like period shows.
Okay,
no, I'm just, because I just have to ask. Okay. You know, like with period shows,
yes.
It can sort of not be as relatable for certain portions of the population as it can be for others.
It sucks for black people to go in the past? Yeah. Yeah, that shit sucks. I don't know how cursing works on this.
It's fine.
But it sucks. Yeah, well, that's one of the things that attracted me to the show. That was a germ of an idea that was in that initially, is that, one, as much as I love sci-fi, as much as I love time travel, I don't think I've ever seen a black person travel into the past.
Martha Jones.
Oh, well, Doctor Who, yeah. Duh.
But Doctor Who is completely different.
Yeah, that's a whole other thing. I love it. There we are.
Yeah.
So what was beautiful about that is that they directly addressed it. And I think the reason that people don't normally address that is they're afraid. They're afraid to talk about it, or they want to whitewash it. And what I love about these guys is that they ran full force into it. You know, you've got Eric Kripke, who knows sci-fi and is funny and is a great guy. And you have Sean Ryan, who's wrote The Shield and The Unit and has written gritty, cable sort of stuff. And he's clearly not afraid to delve into the harshness of the realities of life. And so that was what was beautiful about this script, is that not only did I get to be a part of the sci-fi world that I've always loved, but I got to address the very real things that we always talk about. You know what I mean? The most common question that they ask me here is, what time period would you most like to go back to? And that's not a question that black people ask each other in America. And it's like...
No, not for America.
No. And so it's beautiful because I think we finally get to be a part of that conversation. We finally get to experience that. And these guys have been great about collaborating and listening. I've had, ideas or notes or concepts, and they've been great about collaborating and integrating it into the script.
Oh, that's fantastic. That really is.
My whole second monologue in the trailer is improvised. Now it's
I love that.
Now they gave me this sort of monologue, and I sort of riffed and gave my own ideas on it, and they sort of wrote this, and then eighth take they were like, just go, Malcom, go and do it. And so that was great, is that they're smart enough to know the realities of the situation, and also caring and into it enough to understand my point of view and incorporate it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Like having sci-fi nerds that can also listen to and respect and like draw from their actors. That's amazing.
Yeah, and that's the fortunate thing. Too often I think writers sort of go, I know better than you, and that's it, and that's the end of it. And they're smart, and they've done this in all of their shows, as far as I know, about taking in this other input, because it's not about I'm right and you're wrong. It's about what is your experience and how can we incorporate that and make this real. And that's where I come from. That's where they come from, and I think that's why this product is going to be better than anything you've ever seen.
Well, I'm sold.
That's all I got.
Okay, I was talking with Malcom Barrett. He's going to be on Timeless, NBC, coming to you this fall.